Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome. My name is Rachel and I'm a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today I'm doing an unboxing video. This is the name brand handbags box from ThredUp. So if you want to see what came in this one, definitely stick around. So a few weeks ago, I ordered the Kate Spade version of this box, Kate Spade handbags. And I'll link that video down below if you want to watch it. And it was the first time I'd ever ordered a handbags rescue box from ThredUp. And I thought it was really fun and I liked what I saw. So this one came available again, even though this box is like something they've offered for a very long time. I've just never ordered it. But I wanted to try this one now because I thought the other one was fun. This one I'm hoping is fun too. So what I'll do today is I'll open this up. I'll show you what came in here. And I'll rate the box based on the ease of listing, quality of items, and overall profitability. I will go list everything and I'll come back in a few months and give you an update on how I actually did with it based on my actual results and sales. So if you like content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Anytime I do an unboxing, I follow up with an update. Hopefully it helps you make some decisions with how to supply your own reseller business. Hit that like button if you could, and let me know if you've ordered this. Again, this one has been out or available off and on for a very long time as far as I know. So I'd love to hear what came in yours and how you did with it. So this box, I paid $116.59, and that's including like my tax and shipping and all that. They do promise 4 bags and 1 accessory. Accessories being like hats, scarves, sunglasses, wallets, things like that. So total, it's $23.32 per piece. That's what it works out to for me. As far as brands, it does say name brand. I didn't see on the listing an actual list of brands, but I am expecting some mid to higher end bags. I know Kate Spade is probably one of the brands, or Michael Kors, or Dooney and Bourke, like those types of brands, maybe Coach. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out and see. This came from Mechanicsburg, PA, in case you're wondering which warehouse this came from. So let's go ahead and open this up. It is sealed. I have not seen what's inside. I don't like to open these until I have the camera on, if at all possible. So I'll show you what came in here. I'll get them listed on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. Shameless plug, I use List Perfectly to cross-post everywhere. And if you want to give it a try, I have a link down below for 30% off your first month. It has been my saving grace for managing my inventory, for helping to get everything listed on as many platforms as possible so that I can come back and give you an update, hopefully a good update, letting you know that it's sold. So there's that. Okay, here's my nicely wrapped box, my receipt, my signature ThredUp tissue paper. Okay. All right, so it's only 5 items here, $23.32. With these being rescues, I am thinking that there might be a chance that some of them have damages or need cleaning, which I'm not thrilled about. And being that it's only 5 items, you know, 1 or 2 that are not sellable could throw this whole box off. So I guess let's just jump in and see. Here's my 1 accessory. I guess we'll get this out of the way. This is a Kate Spade wallet. And it's a nice gold color. There's some wear on the corners. Maybe it's staining. It looks wear to me. It looks like the metallic is kind of worn off. But nice wallet. Inside looks pretty clean. I mean, it's clearly used, but it doesn't look too bad. So aside from like normal signs of wear, this looks okay. On its own, would I have paid $23? No, absolutely not. I'll be lucky to get $23 for it on a resale platform, but hopefully the rest of the box balances that out. Nothing really special about this wallet. Based on condition and comps, I listed it for $25. Honestly, I'm really only hoping to get $15 to $20 for it. I figured I would list it for a little bit to recover some of my cost, but there's not going to be a ton of profit, if any profit at all, in this one particular piece if we're looking at cost per item averaged out over the entire box. Here's my next one. This is a Dooney and Bourke pebbled leather. Again, clearly used. Okay, this is a hook inside. Does not come out. The inside definitely has some residue. I'm sure this is maybe Y2K or vintage. I'm not quite sure, but it's probably pretty dated. The corners have some rubbing on the leather. Otherwise, looks okay. Not really much I can do about that except list and disclose, and it's not terrible. It's just on the piping. So again, not sure how much it's going to be worth, but it's not bad. I mean, it's in ready to list condition, so should I model it for y'all? Yeah, I'm good with that. This one I aimed kind of high and listed it at 95. I'm expecting probably only to get maybe around 75, but I wanted to allow for offers on this one because I wasn't quite sure how to price it. So gradually, as time goes on, if it doesn't sell for 95, it hasn't had any interest so far. So it is possible that this will end up getting price dropped until I find a sweet spot where, you know, more people are interested in it. But that was my starting price based on comps for this one. Okay, this one is Michael Kors. Again, a pebbled leather. This one's got some, I guess, like scuffing. Oh no, I might just need to wipe. There's like a little bit of white residue, and I thought maybe it was scuffed, which there are a little bit of scuffs on here, but the white residue will probably wipe off. There's some rubbing on the corners, on the piping for sure. So it's some wear, moderately worn, I would say. Oh, the inside of this is screaming for help. Oh, not really, but it's pretty well loved in there. Definitely some staining and all of that. So of course, again, not much I can do. I'm not going to try to clean that. I don't even know how I would. I guess maybe, oh look, I can turn it inside out. So it's majority pen markings. Like someone had an accident with an ink pen in here. That's not even the worst of it. Where's the worst of it? Over here. So I'm not going to try to clean that. I'll list and disclose. For this one, comps were not all that great to begin with, and considering the condition of the interior of mine, I really don't think I'm going to get all that much for it. I started it at 65. It's been listed about a week, and again, not a whole lot of interest, so I'm hoping maybe to get 40 to 50 on this one after price drops and offers. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh. Fast forward to the next one. Was this 1, 2, 3? Yeah, the last. Maybe we'll save the best for last. This is really pretty. This is a Kate Spade tote. It's got this like laser cutout detail floral pattern. I love the color. Definitely a springtimey color. This one also has quite a lot going on the interior. So not my favorite. The outside looks pretty good. There's definitely some issues on the bottom, but again, with a bag like this, like the bottom's gonna get worn first, usually. So I'm not necessarily surprised. I will say though, I have another Kate Spade bag in my inventory, a tote bag. It's not quite like this, but I'm having trouble moving it. So being that this one is leather, I think the other one I have is canvas. So I'll have to look up comps and see how this one might do. It's a very pretty bag. I probably, if I saw this at the thrift store for $23, I would at least look up some comps. It would definitely catch my eye. This one actually retailed pretty high. I put $3.99 on my listing, and actually comps were pretty decent on this one. Mine is not in the best condition, specifically the interior. There are some marks on the outside too. And I have the season working against me. This is a turquoise. This is a springtime color. So now that we're in fall, I don't know how quickly it's going to move. So I did list it at 75. I'm hoping to get at least 60 for it with offers and stuff. But I guess we'll really have to see on this one. This one's a little bit tricky. I think the retail value or the original sales price is going to far outweigh the actual resale price on this item. She's pretty. Tory Burch. Again, another tote bag. This is canvas. This is not leather. And the inside, oh, it's got like a... So the inside, it looks like somebody used this to carry around their pet, like their dog or their cat. I guess maybe they did. Like there's fur in here. Straight up like animal hair. But the good news is there's not a lot of pockets or compartments, so I should be able to like lint roll that, which I will do. That'll take me 2 minutes. But otherwise it looks pretty clean. Actually, even the bottoms, I don't see any rubbing on the corners or anything. So maybe they used it to carry their pet for one day. I don't know. Because really the major issue with this one is the inside. So very nice tote. This probably retailed for $300 or $400 if I had to guess. So I'm happy with that one, I would say. Definitely would probably pick this up for $23 at the thrift store without running comps, just knowing what Tory Burch is usually worth. This one actually sold already as of the editing of this video. It was listed about 2 weeks. I originally listed it for $129 and I accepted a reasonable offer on this. And let's just say, without giving too much away, I am happy with the results. I'm happy with the sale price on this one. I think the one I'm least excited about, I mean, besides this wallet, because this is really not worth anything, but this one just because of the extensive staining in the interior. But I think everything else is pretty much as expected or better than expected. The big question is going to be, will I be able to make a profit on this for the price? Being that I paid $116 for these 5 items, it'll really depend on if I can sell all of them and how much I can get for them. Probably this one and the wallet, I won't even make my money back or barely. And it'll be up to the other 3 to kind of carry the box. So mostly just for fun. These are really common brands, you know, brands that I would see all the time. I will have to do some research on the styles to see what they're truly worth. I will be doing minimal amounts of repair and cleaning. So aside from the interiors, they don't need a whole lot anyway. So that's pretty good. So if we're talking my rating scale, from everything from a best of the best holy grail to, oh yeah, oh okay, oh no, and then, you know, worst of the worst, like dumpster fire, there's no way I can even make my money back if I tried kind of box. So if we're talking this scale, if I'm looking at ease of listing, quality of items, and overall profitability, I'm going to give this an oh okay. It's very middle of the road. I'm really not sure profitability wise. It's as expected for a rescue box. Quality wise, ease of listing also probably as expected. It's not going to get any easier or harder, I don't think, unless something needed like excessive cleaning or repair. So I guess I'm going to get to listing. I'll come back in a few months. I'll give you guys an update. Again, let me know if you've ordered this. I would love to know how yours did. Hit that like button on the way out. But that's all I have for you today, friends. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video.